Yeah. I'll let my Louise know. Yeah. Yeah. Because I have one thing to do after. I just got to clear the mics and clear the keyboard, but I'm already here for the run. I got the hat on. Oh, it's so good to see you guys.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad's in a.
I heard. I talked to Andy, and he told me that he was moving again.
Yeah. So,
He said he's finally selling a house.
yeah, the weird.
It is
Weird. We're talking about DC movies. Sorry.
it's extremely.
that are not here yet. So we'll get them in quickly and not bother you. And hope they'll get here. But thanks for your patience as we got started today. We are live streaming on the internet tonight. So let's have a big shout out for live stream. There are a whole bunch of people that could not get tickets to this event. So we're grateful to Rolanda Rivas, the marketing guru here at the college, and for help with that. This is all about Jesus. Jesus is the reason for the season, right? Did Jesus have a cell phone? He did not, because he understood how important it is to be in fellowship and community with each other and not on a screen. And I realize that's a little bit cheeky. However, there were lots of people that had their screens out in the matinee, and it's just distracting for everybody around you. So please turn those phones off. Please make sure they do not ring. You do not want your phone to be ringing during the gospel. Really and truly, you do not want that to happen. So please, out of respect for everybody, especially this amazing cast and crew, please make sure those cell phones are off. After the new year, we've got lots of great things happening. Please take this with you. It's got lots of great information, dates, our website, email address are on there. Please get in touch anytime you want to come back. We're so glad to have you. This ended up being a little bit longer than we thought because there's just so much good stuff happening, and this is a more relaxed atmosphere. Still no cell phones, however. Feel free to get up if you need to take a quick break and then come back during the breaks between the other numbers. So, are you ready for Christmas at the Abbey? Great show.
Hi. On behalf of the Abbey players and Belmont Abbey College, welcome to Christmas at the Abbey 2022. For some of you, this has become an annual event. Others are joining us for the first time. Each year, the Abbey players have staged a performance of song, sketches, and readings. This year's version also reflects the combined efforts of the entire performing arts department, including the Abbey dancers under the direction of Kristen Hayes, and the Abbey chorus under the direction of Daniel Weinkuh. Kristen's dance program will be presenting a showcase at the end of the spring semester, and Daniel's chorus will have its first annual Christmas concert on Monday at 7:30 in the Abbey Church. The concert is free of charge and the public is welcome. I'm the oldest of 6 siblings. Growing up in the 1950s and the 1960s, I had an idyllic childhood. My parents took us into New York almost every month to museums, plays, Yankee games, parades, the annual Greenwich Village Art Show, and the Festival of San Gennaro. Once a year, we trooped to the Metropolitan Museum of Arts to see the Christmas tree and the incredible Procesio figures from 18th century Naples that surround it. Now, my mother always stressed that none of her children had musical ability. The reason derived from one awful Christmas when she decided that we would carol around the tree instead of listening to the Mario Lanza Christmas album. As our off-key little voices droned through Silent Night, I watched my father's jaw drop. He then took his glasses off, polished them, and put them back on for a closer look, as though to make sure that this sorry off-key bunch were in fact his children. One song in, and Mario was on the turntable, and they never ever took us to a musical performance. From that night on, we were discouraged from lifting our voices in song, and learning to play an instrument was absolutely out of the question. Years later, my sister's youngest child decided to learn how to play the trumpet. By this time, my father had passed, and my mother was living with her daughter. As Mary Grace murdered whatever she was practicing upstairs, my mother rolled her eyes at me and whispered, "When will you people accept the fact that the music gene didn't show up in this family?" I joined the Abbey chorus because I have always wanted to sing. Sorry, Mom. I'm a terrible singer, but I'm enthusiastic, and in the performing arts, we give points for that. Dan has been an inspiration as a director, challenging me to try, and the chorus has enabled me to check off at least one item from my bucket list. The chorus is open to both on and off-campus singers, so if you are interested, please see Daniel. You won't regret it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Daniel and my fellow singers, sorry Mom, to the stage as we begin the program.
Ding dong, merrily ding dong, ding dong, merrily ding, merrily ding dong, merrily ding dong, merrily ding dong, ding dong, ding merrily ding dong, merrily ding dong, merrily ding dong, ding dong, merrily ding dong, merrily ding dong, merrily ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, merrily on high, ding dong, ding dong, bells are ringing, ding dong, merrily the sky, and still with angels singing, Gloria, sing Gloria, Gloria, sing Gloria, Gloria, sing Gloria. sing Gloria, Hosanna in the highest. Ding dong, sing Hosanna in the highest. Ding ding dong.
"'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my hand and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed, like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, with a nod of his head up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. 'Cause Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, he's checking it twice, he's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, and he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I am telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, let's go! When you're sleeping, and he knows when you're awake, and he knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. 'Cause Santa Claus is coming. I mean the big fat man with the long white beard. He's coming to town.
Never had to have a chaperone, no We know that this time of the year, there's a lot of stuff we have to do, and we wanted to save you some time. So tonight we would offer a Christmas classic in our traditional way by giving you It's a Wonderful Life in 3 minutes.
I like him. You like every boy. What's wrong with that?
Wish I had $1 million. Hot dog.
Is this the ear you can't hear on? George Bailey, I'll love you to the day I die.
What do you want, Mary? You want the moon? If you want it, I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down for you. Hey, that's a pretty good idea. I'll give you the moon, Mary.
I'll take it. Then what?
Well, then you can swallow it and it'll all dissolve. See, and the moonbeams will shoot out of your fingers and your toes and ends of your hair. Am I talking too much?
Why don't you kiss her instead of talking her to death?
You want me to kiss her, huh?
Ah, the youth is wasted on the wrong people.
Just remember this, Mr. Potter, that this rabble you're talking about, they do most of the working and paying and living and dying in this community. Well, is it too much to have them work and pay and live and die in a couple of decent rooms and a bath?
Why, the whole town knows you've been giving money to Violet Bick!
You sit around here and you spin your little webs and you think the whole world revolves around you and your money. Well, it doesn't, Mr. Potter. In the whole vast configuration of things, I'd say you were nothing but a scurvy little spider.
After all, Potter, some people like George had to stay at home. Not every hero was in Germany and Japan.
Where's that money, you silly, stupid old fool? Where's that money? Do you realize what this means? It means bankruptcy and scandal and prison. That's what it means. One of us is going to jail. Well, it's not going to be me.
No securities, no stocks, no bonds. Nothing but a miserable little $500 equity in a life insurance policy. You're worth more dead than alive.
You call this a happy family? Why do we have to have all these kids? Well, you look about the kind of angel I get. Sort of a fallen angel, aren't you? What happened to your wings? Now, come on, get your clothes on. We'll stroll up to my car and get... Oh, I'm sorry. I'll stroll. You fly.
I can't fly. I haven't got my wings.
You haven't got your wings. Yeah, right.
One man's life touches so many others. When he's not there, it leaves an awfully big hole.
Hey, look here, mister. We serve hard drinks in here for men who want to get drunk fast. And we don't need any characters around to give the joint atmosphere. Is that clear? Or do I have to slip you my left for an convincer?
You've been given a great gift, George. A chance to see what the world would be like without you.
That's it. Out you two pixies go. Through the door or out the window.
Bert, what's happened to this house? Where's Mary? Where's my kids?
Your brother, Harry Bailey, broke through the ice at the age of 9.
That's a lie. Harry Bailey went to war. He got the Congressional Medal of Honor. He saved the lives of every man on that transport.
Every man on that transport died. Harry wasn't there to save them because you weren't there to save Harry.
Hey, get me. I'm giving out wings.
You see, George, you really have had a wonderful life.
I want to live again, Clarence. I want to live again.
George!
Now stay away, Bert, or I'll hit you again.
George, what in land's sakes are you yelling about?
Bert, you know me?
Know ya. I've been looking all over town for you. I saw your car crashed into that tree and, say, your lips bleed.
My lip? Wait. Susan's pedals, there they are. What do you know about that? Merry Christmas, Bert. Hey, Merry Christmas, Mr. Potter.
Happy New Year to you. In jail.
Mary did it, George. Mary did it. She told a few people you were in trouble and they scattered all over town collecting money. They didn't ask any questions, just said, if George is in trouble, count on me. You never saw anything like it.
Yeah!
What is this, George? Another run on the bank?
Yeah!
There you are, George. Merry Christmas.
Yeah! I busted the jukebox, too.
Yeah! Wow, a bit.
Whoa.
I'm not going to go, George. I changed my mind.
Yay!
I've been saving this money for a divorce if ever I get a husband.
I wouldn't have a roof over my head if it wasn't for you, George.
Yay!
Just a minute. Quiet, everybody. Quiet. Quiet. Now this is from London.
Ooh.
Mr. Gower, cables you need cash. Stop. My office instructed to advance you up to $25,000. Stop. Hee-haw and Merry Christmas. Sam Wainwright.
Woo!
A toast to my big brother George, the richest man in town.
Remember, George, no man is a failure who has friends.
Look, Daddy! Teacher says every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings.
That's right. That's right. Attaboy, Clarence.
say in the song, you done me wrong. My one love affair didn't get anywhere from the start. To send me a Joe who had winter and snow in his heart wasn't smart, oh love. You didn't do right by me, as they say in the song, you done me wrong. Yes, Mr. Love, you done me wrong.
Kristen Hayes has been a presence at the Abbey for 10 years, building our dance program. Like Joe Grady, Christopher Donahue, and Blake Williams, our theater directors, she brings her considerable talents as teacher and choreographer to bear on student performers, challenging them to create art at a high level. Tonight the dancers will present several numbers, and as always, when I watched the rehearsal, I was blown away. Unfortunately, I have no talent for dance either, but in this case, I'm happy to join the audience in appreciation.
Thank you, Simon. As he said, I am Kristen Hayes, and I have the very great pleasure of running the dance program here at the Abbey. We don't have the distinction of being around for as long as the theater department, but we do have the delight of being a part of the tradition of Christmas at the Abbey for the last several years, and for that, we are so grateful. So, from me, from the dancers, we want to thank each and every one of you, and we hope you have a wonderful Christmas.
Oh,
Little Women the musical over at the Little Theater of Gastonia. And so I went to the audition to chat with my stage manager, and there were a lot of teenage girls trying out for the show, and every single one of them sang the next song. And I hadn't seen it, so I had no idea where this was coming from. But after listening to it for the 10th time, I said, what is this? And the stage manager said, let it go. Where's it from? And she said, are you kidding me? And from that point on, it was on my radar anyway. And this year, it's going to be performed by Morgan Lanza with some help.
Snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. Kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small, and the fears that once controlled me can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do to test the limits that break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I breathe. Let it go, let it go. I'm one with the wind and sky. Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry. Here I stand, and here I stay. So let the storm rage on. My power flurries through the air into the ground. My soul is spiraling in frozen fractals all around. And one thought crystallizes like a knifey blast. I'm never going back. The past is in the past. Let it go. Let it go. Never bother me anyway. White Christmas, he's Mr. Snow. He's Mr. Icicle, he's Mr. 10 Below.
Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. I'm too much, and I never wanna know a day that's over 40 degrees. I'd rather have it 30, 20, 10, 5. Let it breeze!
He's Mr. White Christmas, he's Mr. Snow. He's Mr. Icicle, he's Mr. 10 Below.
Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. I'm too much.
He's so cute!
Turn snowman!
I'm Mr. Green Christmas. I'm Mr. Sun. I'm Mr. Heat Blister. I'm Mr. 101. Friends call me Heat Miser. Whatever I touch seems to melt in my clutch. I'm too much.
He's Mr. Green Christmas, he's Mr. Sun. He's Mr. Heat Blister, he's Mr. 101.
Friends call me Heat Miser. Whatever I touch tends to melt in my clutch.
He's too much.
I never want to know a day that's under 60 degrees. I'd rather have it 80, 90, 100 degrees. Oh, some like it hot. I like it hotter. Sam, let's get it.
He's Mr. Green Christmas, he's Mr. Sun. He's Mr. Heat Blister, he's Mr. 101.
Friends call me Heat Miser. Whatever I touch tends to melt in my clutch. I'm too much! Too much!
Blessed. The word whispers through my mind as I make my 3-day journey to Elizabeth's house. A 4-day journey, but it will take me 3 because I hurry. I must see Elizabeth. I must behold the truth of her promise come true. See her belly round with child and share her joy. I must know that God's blessings are for more than just me. Blessed. It defines me now. Strange word, a strange concept, to know that the promised one, the one we have waited for, grows in me. My belly is still flat. No outward sign shows his presence, but I know he is there. My Messiah, the long-expected one, my son, and God's. I shiver. I grip my garments in hope, and I run, even though I am expecting. Maybe because I am expecting. More than a baby, more than a king. I am expecting the world to be right again, and all things to be made new. Every promise fulfilled. A new world for me, for my people. Dust billows around me, squeezes into my sandals, settles into the folds of my tunic. As a woman betrothed, I should be secluded in my father's house, but I am not. What the angel told me has changed everything. It has changed me. So I run, I walk, I leave everything behind me, including a husband whom everyone will know is not the father of the child that I carry. But I go where I must. I go toward Jerusalem, and I wonder, is this a journey that my son will also take? Will he approach Jerusalem, where all the old promises will come true? Will he enter that great city of old, the city of prophets, and be the Messiah they foretold? I know he will. And so I hurry in the direction of Jerusalem to my cousin who holds her own miracle. Will she rejoice with me? Will she understand this strange thing that has happened to us both? Will she see that we are both blessed? And then I see Zechariah's house tucked into the hill country of Judea. A modest home, fit for a priest in the long line of Levi. Will their son be a priest too? I wonder. Or will he be more? My hand touches my belly. My son is still a secret. I won't tell her, not yet. My feet close the distance between the road and their home. I open the door and enter. I call out my greeting. Elizabeth comes towards me. She grasps her round belly and gasps. Her eyes capture mine. Light shines from her face, and her smile warms my soul. She cries out. She shouts the one word that has echoed through my heart. Blessed. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb. I hesitate. How did she know? Could it be that the Spirit, God's Spirit, is here? Have the prophets returned just as foretold? The prophet Joel told us that in the day of our Lord, our God would pour out his Spirit on his servants, on both men and women. And now the Spirit has come upon Elizabeth. Her arms stretch toward me as more words tumble from her lips. And why has this happened to me, that the mother of my Lord should come to me? She knows that the baby is the Holy One. She speaks not of her own pregnancy, her own child, but of mine. For behold, when the sound of your greeting came to my ears, the baby in my womb leaped for joy. Even the baby knows, and he leaps for joy. An image comes to my mind, one of David leaping with joy before the Ark of the Covenant. I am the Ark, the bearer of promise, the one who holds the hope of Israel. I tremble. Who am I that I should be so blessed? I blessed is the one who has believed that there will be a fulfillment of the things spoken to her from the Lord. Blessed. Yes, I am blessed. I am filled with joy. I am filled with hope.
Bet you got your mom another sweater. And were your cousins late again? You were putting up the lights this year. Did you notice one less pair of hands? I know this shouldn't be a lonely time, but there were Christmases when I didn't wonder how you are tonight. 'Cause there were Christmases when you were mine.
One of the nice things about Belmont Abbey College is that families send us kids year after year after year, and it doesn't feel like we're in session unless there's a Torres or a Du Sablon or fill in names. If you work here, you know who I'm talking about. This year, as you saw with sisters, we have actual sisters. The Terrell family has now entered the Abbey orbit, and they are here tonight to sing once again.
The sun is shining, the grass is green.
swan divers, here to present our 15th rendition of 12 Days of Christmas. Jimmy, if you please. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree, tweet, tweet. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Gobble, gobble, gobble. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens.
Bonjour.
2 turtle doves. And a partridge in a pear tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 calling birds.
Yo.
3 French hens.
Oui, oui.
2 turtle doves. And a partridge in a pear tree. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings. 4 calling birds.
Yo.
3 French hens.
Croissant.
2 turtle doves. And a partridge in a pear tree. On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 geese a-laying. 5 golden rings. 4 calling birds. 3 French hens.
Baguette, baguette, baguette.
2 turtle doves. And a partridge in a pear tree. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 swans a-swimming.
Splash.
6 geese a-laying. 5 4 calling birds. 3 French hens.
Champagne.
2 turtle doves. Partridge in a pear tree. Quack, quack. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 maids a milking. 7 swans a swimming.
Splash.
6 geese a laying. 5 golden rings. 4 calling birds. 3 French hens.
Angelica, Liza, and Peggy.
2 turtle doves. And a partridge in a pear tree. On the my true love gave to me 9 ladies dancing. 8 maids a milking. 7 swans a swimming. 6 geese a laying. 5 golden 4 calling birds.
Work.
2 turtle doves. And a partridge in a pear tree. That's a velociraptor. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 10 lords a-leaping. 9 ladies dancing. 8 maids a-milking. 7 swans a-swimming.
Splash.
6 geese a-laying. 5 golden rings. 4 calling birds. 3 hens.
Big one.
2 turtle doves. And a partridge in a pear tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave leaping. 9 ladies dancing. Wow, wow, wow. 8 maids a milking.
Moo.
7 swans a swimming.
Slash.
6 geese a laying.
5
Hello? 4 calling birds. 3 French hens.
Tea on the leaf.
2 turtle doves. And a partridge in a pear tree. Gotcha. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 drummers drumming. 11 pipers piping. 10 lords a leaping. 9 ladies dancing. Ha, 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 ha. Stay alive, stay alive. 8 maids a milking. 7 swans a swimming.
Splash.
6 geese a laying. 4 calling birds.
Hey, yo!
3 French hens.
Viva la revolution!
2 turtle doves.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Happy holiday,
Happy holiday.
while the merry bells keep ringing, may your every wish come true. Happy holidays,
Happy holiday.
may the calendar keep ringing. Happy holidays to you.
Snow.
Snow, 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 snow.
It won't be long before we'll all be there with snow.
Snow. Oh, I wanna wash my hands, my face, and my hair with snow.
Snow, I want to clear a path and lift a spade of snow.
Snow. To see a great big man entirely made of snow.
Snow, those western houses seem to be built of snow.
Snow, to see a mountain covered in a quilt of snow. What is Christmas with no snow? No white Christmas with no snow. Sleigh bells ring, I listen. In the lane, snow is glistening, a beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. They'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland. City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air there's a feeling of Christmas.
children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile, and on every street corner you hear silver bells, silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Strings of streetlights, even stoplights, blink up bright red and green as the shoppers run home with their treasures. Hear the snow crunch, see the kids punch. There's a Santa's to see, and above all the bustle you hear silver bells, silver bells, silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Soon it will be Christmas Day.
All right. Here's the interesting part of the evening. Gary, can we get some house lights, please? Time to win some Christmas prizes. So we got some lovely volunteers coming out. Whenever they want to step out, Dennis, feel free. All right. We're going to play a game. You're going to get a series of Christmas movie quotes. When you know the quote, please raise your hand. Do not yell it out. We will call on you. If we call on you, you guess the quote correctly, we have little Christmas treats for you in our basket, which we will provide. Please don't just shout out the answer. Please raise your hand. I promise you we will try and call on as many people as possible. Also, there's a little dance interlude. We know it's Charlie Brown. You don't have to yell. Everyone knows it's Charlie Brown. It's not part of the game. Okay? We're going to start with our first one right now.
I have to find some way to keep Christmas from coming.
You in the back in the black jacket, yeah.
The Grinch. How the Grinch stole Christmas.
He's my new favorite.
I'll come around, bud.
Next one.
Like the lamp, not the rat. Like the lamp, not the rat!
Muppets Christmas Carol.
Thank you.
There. You'll shoot your eye out. Oh, ho, ho.
Y'all shoot your eye out. Y'all shoot your eye out.
Yes, that's it.
Do we have like a ding sound?
We call it you. There you go. Don't lie to me.
Is your house on fire, Clark?
No, I'm Christmas vacation.
That's fast. Nice.
And they call him Shanty Claus. We can hardly stand the rain.
Not part of the game! As long as you play. Next!
Oh, fudge. Only I didn't say fudge.
Christmas story.
Yeah.
Don't cry, Karen. He's not gone for good. You see, he was made out of Christmas snow, and Christmas snow can never disappear completely. It sometimes goes away for almost a year at a time and takes the form of spring and summer rain. You can bet your boots that when a good jolly December wind kisses it, it will turn into Christmas snow all over again. What?
Oh,
That's it.
right.
Yeah.
You'll never fit in. Now you come to elf practice, learn how to whiffle your ears and chuckle warmly and go hee hee and oh oh and important stuff like that.
We have hands.
Well, no, give him the final quote.
Like the whole thing.
Yeah.
The whole thing. That's why I'm a misfit toy.
That's the only reason I wanted that. Yes.
And if I reach number 1, I promise to sing this song stark naked on TV.
It's a hard one.
Yeah! Very nice! Love Actually.
No, I mean jingle bells. You know, deck them halls and all that stuff. No, you don't get it at all. I mean, jingle bells. You know, Santa Claus and ho 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 and mistletoe and presents for little girls.
No? Okay, anybody else?
Yeah. It's just like Santa's workshop, except that it smells like mushrooms, and everyone looks like they want to hurt me.
Elf.
Yep.
Yes! Raise your hand if you call that one.
Who just
There you go. Nice. Last one!
Ooh, we got it. Say we got it. Hey, we got it.
Polar Express.
We got a few more for you. Merry Christmas, you guys.
Christmas time is here, and Christmas songs you love to hear. Thoughts of joy and hope and cheer, but mostly shopping. Christmas time is here. The sleigh bells and the windows here. Songs we love to hear, all played 1,000 times each year. Heard this same song 20 times, and it's only Halloween. It's time and goes outside. Christmas time is here, and Christmas songs you love to hear. Thoughts of joy and hope and cheer, but mostly shopping. Christmas season starting sooner every year. It's October, stores with plastic Christmas trees. Ransack the mall, shop until you lose your mind. Spike the eggnog, sit back and watch Rudolph. Let's do a trick or treat. It's time. It's time to do the Christmas cake, and if you can't dance, well that's okay. I'm going to do the thing right. All you need is a tree, some lights, about 1,000 presents wrapped them up in paper snow. Run into your closet, find your Christmas sweater, screaming carols all the way. Hey, all the way to California, it's a Christmas cake and Halloween to Christmas Day. And he's right, who made these balls? But wait, here comes Santa Claus. Santa Claus. Santa to the it's a tree, some lights, about 1,000 presents wrapped them up and bring the snow. Run to your closet, find your Christmas sweater, screaming carols all the way. Friends all the way to Indiana, it's the Christmas cake, and that's the end.
As we couple of things. The first is the first is the reason for the season. After this is done, we invite you to join the cast on, well, not on stage, they'll stay up here, but we invite you to join the cast for the only way that these programs should ever end, with singing a couple of carols. They're in your program. And so please join in with them as they come out.
And it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed.
And this taxing was made when Cyrenius was governor of Syria.
And all went to be taxed, each into his own city.
And Joseph also went up from Galilee, out of the city of Nazareth, into Judea, unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, for he was of the house and lineage of David.
To be taxed with Mary, the spouse of...
And she was great with child. And so it was while they were there. The days were accomplished that she should be delivered.
And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn.
And there were many country shepherds abiding in the fields, keeping watch over their flocks by night.
And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone round them, and they were sore afraid.
And the angel said unto them, Be not afraid, for I bring you good tidings of great joy, which should be to all people.
For unto you, in the city of David, is born a Savior, which is Christ the Lord.
And this shall be a sign unto you, that they will find a baby wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger.
And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host, praising God and saying,
Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men.
And it came to pass, as the angels had gone from them into heaven. And the shepherds said to one another,
Let us now go even unto Bethlehem, to see this thing which is to pass, that the Lord hath made known unto us.
And they came with haste and found Mary and Joseph and the babe lying in a manger. And when they had seen him, they went abroad with the saying that was told to them concerning this child.
And all they that heard it wondered at those things which were told them by the shepherds.
But Mary kept all these things and pondered them in her heart.
As they move into place, I want to thank the people without whom this would not be possible. First, Gary Civic in the booth, who has designed and run the show. Bill Blady, Christopher Donahue, and above all, Kristen Hayes, Dan Reinkoop, and above all, Jim Eddings, music director. Thank you very much for being with us today.
Round yon virgin
all of you who made reservations for this and this afternoon and all the other shows for the past several years have been dealing with the hardest working woman in show business, right? Our marketing director, box office manager, everything, Margaret. Olivia and all the people who have helped make this function all this semester and will continue to make it function next semester. Again, thank you for being with us. Merry Christmas. Merry
Come on, man. Oh,
Stop this and stop taking pictures.
This is going to be a 3X shirt.
What is it? Abbey shirt? Okay.
Yeah.
I can sleep in it. It's a little night shirt.
The Citro's cleaning house on the Christmas day. The Citro's clean house on all trivia knowledge for Christmas. I saw the video.
No, when we did that,
I'm only calling one of the heavier set boys and I'm taking shots. And yeah, this time anybody up there? Who did it? No, Gary, sorry, I'm gonna turn the words. I can turn
It's time,
I was like,
Oh, turn, snowman. Hey, what time are they meeting you? Okay, well then, what am I showing here for? Okay. Want you to see what I'm doing? Oh, that one out of video. I forgot you. I was
She said that like she said okay.
I guess I'll buy you dinner. We don't just
Oh, yes.